Hello everyone, my name is Nigel Brankin, and I just wanted to follow up on a Facebook post of mine yesterday where my wife Trish and I had been driving in Berea and come across a lady who was about to be arrested by the police for what seemed quite spurious kind of conditions. She had a certified copy of her passport and of her visa, and the police were about to put him in the back of the van and arrest her. And we've heard so many stories of what then happens after people being arrested, of them being bribed. Following on that story, my friend Wellington, who actually works with us, he works with our refugee project and is helping to assist refugees around Joburg. Had a story of his arrest just a few weeks ago. So I thought, Wellington, do you think you could tell me what actually happened?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah. I was arrested a couple of weeks ago because I didn't get my ID. But the way the police arrested me, that was not in a good way, because they just came and grabbed me.
Yeah.
You know, these policemen were in civil clothes. They were not in uniform. So they just come and grabbed me in the street.
They grabbed you from behind?
Yes, from
behind.
behind.
Held onto your belt and pulled you
and pulled me down. So I wanted to fight, but that is that who is this one who's grabbing me? But he told me that he's a policeman. And then I asked him to identify himself, but he couldn't do that. But the only way he can say is just, let's go to the truck, where is your ID? I couldn't get even a chance to explain my issue to him, that I didn't have my ID, but can I call somebody? He couldn't give that chance to me. So I had to go to the truck. He puts me in the truck, and then I had to call my friend to bring my ID.
You had your cell phone with you, fortunately?
Yes, I have my cell phone with me, and I had to call my friend to bring my ID.
Your passport?
My passport, actually.
Yeah.
Right. And then within 10 minutes, the passport came.
The truck was still parked in the same place?
The truck was still parked in the same place.
How many people were in the truck?
Plus and minus 20 people were there. And
so it was one of those big trucks?
Big trucks, correct.
Yeah.
So he handed over the passport to me, and then I have to give it to the police, and then they released me. So the guy who arrested me was still standing next to the truck, and then I told him that I was not happy the way he arrested me. Actually, he harassed me, so I'm not quite happy about it. I had to leave them. Yeah.
Okay, and tell me, so is this quite a regular occurrence with foreign nationals in the country?
Yes, actually, yeah, that's what's really happening in Joburg on daily basis. Mostly it happens weekends. It's not quite safe to walk weekends because of the police around, because whenever you have to carry something for the police if you don't have.
How many times have you been arrested?
I think this is the second time.
The second time you've been arrested. How long have you been in South Africa?
Now I think it's more than 8 years now. In South Africa.
So in 8 years you've been arrested twice.
Twice, yeah.
They've released you twice.
Twice, yes.
And I've actually got a copy of I've got your passport here, and I don't know if I can just bring it a little bit closer, and you can just see the little edges of this passport that are really tattered and quite bad. And the reason that they're so bad, what is the reason that your passport's not looked after?
Yeah, you see, the reason why, like my passport, why it looks like this, I had to carry my passport on a daily basis in Joburg. You know, if I would carry a certified copy of my passport, whenever I produce the police in the street, they don't take it seriously. They will ask for the original document. So I have to carry it on daily basis with me in my pocket. So you'll find that it will get the way it looks.
The way it looks.
You know?
And here, this is your photo.
Yes.
And then if I look over here, there is a copy here of your work permit, which expires on the 31st of December 2017. So you've got a valid work permit,
yes, yeah.
And you essentially are legally in South Africa,
yes.
But you're facing harassment. What do foreigners feel about this constant harassment by the police?
You know, this is not a comfortable environment at this stage in Joburg in terms of the police. You know, whenever the foreign nationals see a truck for a police or a van for police, they have to run away. Instead of feeling that safe, you know, they're just feeling out of it because, you know, they're just after something. They're not they're on duty of bribes, actually. They're not on their duty of doing exactly their responsible duties. in the
Now
streets.
we've both heard many stories of what typically would happen once a person's arrested. So typically what happens is you get put into the back of the truck. If you're not unable to bring your documents with you, then what happens, the police start asking for a bribe. What is the first kind of amount that they ask for?
Yeah, they will start asking from 200 rands. Yeah,
And they ask it in the form of we want something, and
Yeah.
they talk about something like we want something for a cool drink,
Yeah.
or something to that effect. And if you don't bring it, then they take you to the police cells. Then sometimes at the police cells you can bring money again,
Yeah.
and they ask for more. And then if you don't bring it, then they do take you to. So why do you think that they chose you? How did they identify that you're a foreign national?
You know, I'm not quite so sure how do they identify me exactly that I'm a foreign national. Maybe is that maybe I was not driving, or you know, or maybe I'm black.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I don't see it happening to whites in the city being stopped and asked for papers.
I've never in my life been asked for my passport. I suppose this is an example of privilege, eh? Yeah. I mean, it is when you start to deconstruct this is the narrative of privilege and racism that is still intact and layered with xenophobia as well. Wellington, thank you for sharing your story. I really appreciate all the work that you're doing in the city, and I'm really sorry that South Africans are treating you so badly. Thanks.